Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Crack That Turning Problems into Solutions. This is me Priyasha Das and I'm up with day 7 video on the TISSNET crash course in which I'll be covering up the basic geometry topics like lines and angles, triangles and mensuration. But before doing that, let me tell you about Unacademy's CAT 2022 scholarship test. Now this test is an absolutely free test guys which is going to take place on 13th of February 2022 at 6 p.m. and you have to answer only 30 questions within a time frame of 1 hour, and you would be getting the video solutions of all the questions along with detailed test reports from which you can understand which is your strong area, which is your weak area, and can start your preparation with a good head start. And this will also help you in your preparation, as it will prove out to be a mock for you. And along with just these benefits, you also stand a chance to win up to 100% scholarship on the Unacademy learning platform, along with some amazing gifts like MacBook Air, Apple AirPods, iPhone XR, the smart watches from both, and also few lucky winners will stand a chance to win Amazon gift vouchers worth rupees 10,000. So a free test can actually not only help you in your preparation or boosting your preparation, but rather also giving you a chance to win such exciting gifts. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box and enroll into this test, which is absolutely free using my code Priyasha10 in the Unacademy Learning app. Now, let's get our video started. Hello everyone, so let's get started with the basic geometry video, the crash course day 7 video of TISSNET. Now in this video, I'll be covering up lines and angles, triangles and mensuration questions. Now triangle and mensuration revision videos are already uploaded on my channel, the link of which I'll be sharing in the description box, in the end screen, and also in the first comment. Okay, so you can surely go and check them out first, because unnecessarily talking about the same thing again in this video and making this video long doesn't make any sense. So what you can do is definitely go and check out those videos separately, and just check out the video over here for the PYQs and the type of questions asked from this section. But as far as TISSNET is considered, this crash course is completely for that. So I would be focusing my questions, my level, also based on the type of questions asked in the TISSNET, so that you are actually able to qualify for that exam. That's all. Okay, and TISSNET, you know, that doesn't focuses much on the complexities on the QA questions, so we can take a chill pill over here. But the thing which they need or which they focus on is the foundation, the basics, the theories of all these chapters which you should know. Okay, so depending upon that, let's quickly get started with the lines and angles. Lines and angles are very easy to deal. We all know the terms like complementary angles, which is the sum of 90, supplementary angles, which is the sum of 180. We know what are parallel lines, we know what are perpendicular lines. These are certain things which you need to know about the lines and angles in basic. Okay, a straight angle is 180 degree, and if something cuts it in the middle, then this is half. This is some part of 180, this is some part of 180, together becoming supplementary. Things like that. Okay, these are basics of line angles. One thing which is not very commonly known within the people is the transversal rules. Okay, so when two lines parallel to each other, like L and M are parallel to each other, they are cut by a transversal P, then they form 8 angles. Okay, here I have denoted those 8 angles as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these 8 angles have certain names and certain properties. Now all the angles which lie inside L and M, that 3, 4, 5, 6, are called as interior angles. The ones which lie outside the parallel lines like 1, 2, 8, 7 are exterior angles. And then we have alternate angles and corresponding angles and properties based on it. So what are corresponding angles? Corresponding is that suppose this is the line number 1, L, and this is line number 2, M. So the angle at the top left of L is here the top left of M, 5. So basically 1 and 5 are corresponding to each other at the same position of the two different lines. Similarly 2 and 6 are corresponding. Similarly 4 and 8 are corresponding, 3 and 7 are corresponding. And what is the property which is shown by the corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. That means any angle, if I say angle 1 is equals to 30 degrees, then angle 5 has to be 30 degree. Similarly, if angle 3 is 60 degree, then angle 7 has to be 60 degree, like that. Pair of corresponding angles are always equal. Similarly, there is another pair of angles which is called as alternate angles. They can either be interior alternate angles, like the ones which are present inside but opposite to each other, like 4 and 6 or 3 and 5, and the alternate exterior angles which are present in the exterior, like 2 and 8, like 1 and 7, but still they are opposite to each other. So these opposite angles are called as the alternate angles, and they are also equal to each other. They are also equal to each other. Now comes an interesting thing. The one at the bottom, pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So on the same side of the transversal here means 4 and 5, like they are here together on the same side. Similarly, 3 and 6 are on the same side, and when they are on the same side, this pair actually becomes supplementary. That is, the sum is equals to 180 degree. So 4 plus 5, angle 4 plus 5 will actually give you 180 degrees. So if one of the angles is given, you can subtract 180 minus the other angle and you can get the missing angle. Okay, based on it, let's practice time now. So let's practice a little more using this. I have a question for all of you. You can pause this video, try it on your own, find out the value of x and let me know in the comment section. Okay, and if you are done, then you can replay this video and check out my solution. So right now, as far as the rules of transversal were considered, this angle and this angle are corresponding to each other. And what is the rule which is followed by the corresponding angles? They are equal. Okay, so since they are equal, I know that 2x plus 20 will be equals to 3x minus 10. Now it's just a part of shifting. This goes over here and this becomes x, and this comes over here and this becomes 30. So x is equals to 30. My answer is 30. As easy as that. And the questions you would expect in the TISSNET examination will be no tougher than this. Okay, fine. This was an easy one. Moving to the next question. Again, we have to find out the value of x over here, but this time this is not just related to the transversal, but this is related to the theories applied on the triangles. So for the triangles property, we know that the sum of a triangle is always angles of a sum of, oh my god, sorry. It's basically sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. So here in the triangle ACB, I can see I have two angles with me already. That is 27 and 26. I know that 27 plus 26 plus x will give me 180 degrees. So can I find that out quickly? Of course I can. It's just as easy as 27's double, which is 54, and 54 minus 1 is 53. So x is equals to 180 minus 53. This would give me how much? This would be giving me 127 degrees. Now, just relax and check. 127 degrees is angle B. Now, I have to find out the value of x. Now, this can be done in a very long method. By what? You can check it and then you can transfer that to the other triangle or something, and this can be done by a shortcut also. Let me know if you know any shortcut, because what I'll be doing is I'll be taking the normal method, because normal methods are the ones which you never forget. Okay, so then we come to the straight line property. Straight line property are always supplementary to each other, 180 degree. So this is 27, 127. So what would be the other angle? 180 minus 127 is back to 53. So that means angle EBD will be equals to 53 degree. Now, if you have already guessed the shortcut, let me tell you the shortcut also, that the shortcut is the sum of the opposite interior angles is equals to the exterior angles. So here the exterior angle is this only, and the interior angles were given at the top, which is 27 and 26. So if you would have added it up, you would have got angle EBD equals to 53 degrees directly from here. No need to subtract again from 180. All right. And once you get the value of EBD, and you know the value of angle D as 45, you can again apply the same principle of exterior angle and add them up to get the value as 98 degrees, which is the exterior angle for the triangle EBD, and that is option B. So option B will be my correct answer for this question. I hope you got that right. All right, now the next question is again a transversal based question, but this time you need to read the question very carefully because they are not asking you the value of x, rather they are asking you the value of 2x, okay? And here the angles given to you are what? These are actually the pair of interior angles which are on the same side of the transversal, and the property says that they should be supplementary, that is their sum should be equals to 180 degree. So we will apply our algebra over here and add them up and check how much will it be together. 5x will be equals to 160 and x will be equals to 160 by 5, which will be 5 threes are 15 and 2s are. That means x is 32 degree. To confuse you, one of the options will surely be 32, but we will not be confused because we read the question quite carefully. And the answer will be 2x, that is 64 degrees, option A. Okay, now time for some PYQs. So the first PYQ is actually based on our mensuration, okay? Cuboid and cubes, okay? So here they are asking us to find out the surface area of the resultant cuboid, okay? When we place these 5 cubes whose side is 5 centimeter next to each other as shown in the figure. So as shown here in the figure, you can see that we have placed it like this. Now it is a long cuboid, and in cuboid we have 3 dimensions. The first dimension is length, then we have breadth, and then we have height. And we can see that the breadth and the height remains 5 and 5, but the length now becomes how much? It becomes 5 into 5, 25. So now what is the formula for the surface area? Remember one thing, I have also taught this in my mensuration revision video. So if you haven't seen this, please check out the description box, comment, or the end screen of this video. Okay, in that I have told you that when they haven't mentioned whether they are talking about lateral surface area or the total surface area, and they have just written in the question as surface area, we are supposed to assume that we are talking about the total surface area only. And the formula for the total surface area of the cuboid is 2 times length into breadth plus length into height plus height into breadth, okay? And if I apply the same principle over here, I just need to do 25 into 5 plus 25 into 5 plus 5 into 5, that is again equals to 25 only. So if, and then multiply the total by 2. So what will we get here? We'll get 125 plus 125 plus 25, which we will multiply with 2. 125 plus 125 gives us 250, and 250 plus 25 gives us 275. Now what will be the double of 275, guys? The double of 275 will be 550. So the answer for this question will be 550 square centimeter. That's nice, isn't it? So it's just the application of the principles, and it's as easy as anything. I haven't made this question, neither I have got it for you. It's rather in the question paper of the TISSNET, so you can understand the level you would get questions from. Now the next question is again a question directly from the triangles part. Leica notices a right angle triangle and observes that one acute angle is half the size of the other. So in this case, what will be the smallest angle? Very easy, because one angle is already given to us as 90 degree. So when the angle is already as 90, we can take one angle as x and the other angle as 2x, because one is the half of the other, right? So if we apply the principle of the sum of the interior angles of the triangle being equal to 180 degree, then that will go 90 plus x plus 2x is equals to 180 degree. That means a straight shot 3x is equals to 90 and x is equals to 30. And since they are asking for the smallest angle, then the value of x will go as 30 degree. The other angle will be 60 and the final angle is 90 degree. That's quite easy to do, right? So this is the basic principles which we have applied on this question to get the answer, okay? And a bit of algebra as well, of course. Now, the next question is, ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB and AC equal to each other. The vertex angle measures 8 times the measure of the base angle, and AD is the angle bisector of vertical A. So find out the measure of BAD. Again, a very interesting question, but for doing this question, you need to know few principles. The first thing you need to know is, for an isosceles triangle, we need to know that the sides which are equal have the base angles also equal. So that means these are the two base angles which are equal, and they are saying that the vertex angle has a relation with the base angle. So if I assume that my base angle will be equals to x, then my other base angle will also be x, and my vertex angle is given as 8 times x. Now, which property did we learn just before, or which we applied in the before question? That the sum of all the angles will be equals to 180 degree. That means 10x is equals to 180 degree and x is equals to 18 degree. But was this the question? Not really. They have said that AD is the angle bisector of angle A. So that means they are asking us to find out the value of angle BAD. Of course, if it is the angle bisector, then it would be half of angle A. Now, it's very easy to do, guys. We know the value of x, that is the base angle. Now, what I need to do is need to find out the value of 8x. So, 8x will be equals to 18 into 8, that is 144 degrees, and angle BAD will be half of 144 because it is the angle bisector. So that means angle BAD will come out to be as 72 degrees. I guess option C is the answer. So that's the process how which you can apply. So how many theories or topics did we apply in this question? The property of isosceles triangle, so that the base angle is equal, okay? The other property, that the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle sum up to 180 degree. That second property I used. And the third property, that the angle bisector divides the angle into two parts. So three properties applied in the same question, and yet it is one of the easiest question you can ever do on the triangles topic, right? So with this, I will end this video and just remind you that please check out the mensuration videos also, and the triangle revision videos also, the link of which you will find in the comment, description and the end screen. If you like this video, please like this video, share it with more and more people, and of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel. I'll be up with more such videos. Until then, please take care and thanks for watching.